So I'm on this journey. And let me tell you something. This shit kicking my ass, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Journey is kicking my ass. It's a fight. Every single day, it's a fight. It's a fight because I be bringing myself back from where I'm coming from. Other people be bringing me back from where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a struggle to keep moving forward. It's like the biggest struggle for me is to keep moving forward. It's a big struggle because more than anything, I realized lately I'm allowing others to bring me back from where I'm coming from versus myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll catch myself like, you on a journey, you doing better. You know what I'm saying? But when people trigger you or whatever, it's like, instantly. What I did learn today is that, and I'm going to take accountability for this too, is that the same amount of grace I give myself, when I'm able to really back in and say, and immediately realize you need to be moving forward. Like, you're on a journey. You got to do better. I need to do that in mid turn up, check myself when it comes to others as well. That's what I failed to do today. And I'm very disappointed in myself. Like, some shit triggered me and I instantly went straight to take a nigga head off. You know what I'm saying? Instead of checking myself first and say, hold on. I had an instant of not thinking about what I'm saying or what I'm about to put out there. I just said it, left it, and it turned out to be a fucked up situation. It really was fucked up of me to say. And I apologized and everything like that or whatever. As much as I hate to say but in this situation, all this started from me being triggered. And me being triggered ended up triggering somebody else. And I just could have took that time, you know what I'm saying? To like really check myself in that moment like I would if it was me by myself or me just going through a situation by myself or whatever. So I'm like, but on the flip side, just like I started off before, my first video, I said, I'm on a journey. And I take this journey like very serious, right? So like, I'm working on finding balance in my life. I have my days, or not even my days. I have certain times or certain days where I might watch Love and Hip Hop or Real Housewives of Atlanta or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When I'm scrolling on social media, like, the algorithm on my timeline, it's like God, business, getting to the money, positivity, love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to like align myself with the things that I want in my life. Like, in all aspects of my life. Like, I want the algorithm in all aspects of my life, not just social media or whatever, to be about positive things. And I don't want to be fed bullshit information. Like, true enough, when you're on the when you're on the internet and when you're out in the world, some shit you just can't help but to see, hear, or process, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when you're, one thing about me, I'm conscious about the space the people around me are in. Like, some friends I know that I could take to the trap. I have some friends that I know I could take to church. You know what I'm saying? I know some things that I could play around with you with. And I know some things somebody else might not find that funny. maybe I'm naive or whatever, but I would hope that, somebody else would see the space that I'm in and see, like, you know what? Janelle is really working on herself. Janelle is working on herself, and I don't think this is right to put in her space to feed to her or whatever the case may be, because it might trigger her, given that she's on a fucking journey. You know what I'm saying? Given that she's on a journey, let me not show her this, or let me not send her this bullshit. Let me tell you something. I gotta tell you. It was just yesterday. I was watching a reel on Instagram, and I think it's pretty old because I've heard about when Terrence Howard was in that interview and he was talking about math and all this type of stuff or whatever, and he was like, 1 times 1 is not 1 or whatever, because multiplication is addition, But there's a part of that video that stuck with me, and he said, for every action, an action times an action is a reaction. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. I hate that I'm in this space right now, but the more I sit down and I think and I process or whatever, it's like, I just need for the people around me to understand this journey I'm on. Don't feed me no bullshit. Feed me something that's gonna elevate me. We just need to be more mindful of the things that we're feeding to the people that we're around. Be mindful of the space that they're in. Be mindful of what you might find funny is not funny to somebody else. It might be hurtful to somebody else. Everything on social media that's funny to you is not funny to somebody else. And like I said before, they might not be in the space to even process that shit like that, because they're looking at life totally different. Their goals and aspirations and are way bigger than some goofy shit on the internet. People just need to be more fucking mindful. It starts there. Because once again, every action, and action times an action equals a reaction. Everybody out here with their trigger finger seem like, you trigger me, I trigger you. And it shouldn't be like that. To be honest, I really, really, really disappointed myself. And I probably shouldn't even be on here, like, doing this, because I really don't even be on here telling you my business. But I am really disappointed in myself. I'm mad that I let somebody get me, trigger me to that point. And all this work I've been doing. All this work I've been doing. I get up every morning, I pray, I read my Bible. Like I said before, like, I'm just trying to be more mindful of me. Trying to be more intentional. I feel like the harder I work, the more I get set back. I feel like the more I get set back, the more like these obstacles just be in my way. It's like I'm just stuck in this take a nigga head off mentality. And I mean, sometimes you do need to take a nigga head off. Sometimes motherfuckers deserve that shit for real. Okay? Don't get it fucking twisted. Okay? And these are the reasons why I'm just trying to like realign myself with the people, places, things that I want in my life and for my life. I don't want no foolishness in my life. You know what I'm saying? That don't serve me. I don't want no foolishness in my life. I don't want nobody feeding me no foolishness in my life. Like I said, it's balance. I'm not saying that every day, all I look at is just positive, love like God shit all day. You know what I'm saying? I might look at some goofy, ratchet shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, I follow this chick named Peach McIntyre. She is ratchet as heck. But at the same time, she be on her money. She's like a good balance. She's a good mother. I follow this other chick named Aisha the Great. She's good at like fashion, lifestyle content and stuff like that or whatever. But her shit ain't all peachy. You know what I'm saying? Her shit ain't always, what should I say? Like, I don't know exactly what I'm trying to say, but one thing is, she'll give you the information and twerk in the same video. Like, it's not all on the same, it's balance. You know what I'm saying? I would twerk right after I get done praying. I would do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But don't feed me no bullshit. You wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is go to the bullshit. Go to the internet or whatever. And they put that on. Oh, I'm just a goofy person. We already know that. But feed your soul something else. Read a Bible scripture. Read an affirmation, something. Don't feed me no bullshit. My granddad used to say, the devil find work for idle hands. And that's exactly what happened this morning. The devil work full time. No lie. Full bumbleclad time. He know I'm working on myself. He know I'm on this forward trajectory. And you know what I'm doing? Send some fuckery that was going to trigger me to the point that made me go way left field. I said some shit that was very fucked up. It was very fucked up. Not saying that I would do the things that I said that I said, but let me tell you something. I ain't had to say all that. I was angry, and it was a way for me to express how angry I was. I was angry for several reasons. Reason number one is the fact that video instantly, one thing about me, and motherfuckers they claim they know this about me already. You know what I'm saying? But when certain people in relationships do or say certain things to me, I hold on to it. And that's something I need to work on. Right? So when you send me a video of a nigga, or you show me a video of a nigga putting sugar in a gas tank, that took me back to a place I left 15, 16, 17 years ago. Yeah. That shit triggered me real bad. The other reason is, like, I'm on this journey or whatever. Like, I'm working my ass off to change my mindset. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing you really think to send me was some bullshit like that. And I understand you're trying to be funny or whatever, because you're just a funny person. You like to be goofy and playful or whatever the case may be. But there's a time and place for everything. And everything that is on the internet is not funny. That shit was not funny. That shit right there literally brought me to a place that I left years ago. But at the end of the day, I can't expect everybody to understand the journey that I'm on. And I can't expect everybody to respect the journey that I'm on either. Which is why I'm blaming myself. I'm not blaming that video that triggered me. I'm not blaming you for showing me that dumb shit that caused me to be triggered. I'm blaming myself because I control me. I can't control what somebody want to show me or send me or whatever the case may be. I can't control that. I can control me and how I react to it. And I let myself down. And in the midst of letting myself down, I possibly hurt somebody else's feelings as well. I shouldn't even say possibly. I did hurt somebody else. Because I was hurt. Hurt people. But I'm still, let me say this. I'm going to take my accountability now. And I'm going to own up for my actions. For my actions. But there's some things that were said in between or whatever. Oh, we're going to stand on that. Yes, we are. We are. Because I'm not going to let what nobody else, whatever light you see me in, or whatever it is that you think of me, that's on you, baby. That ain't never me. I know who I am. I'm going to know which God must serve. One thing about human beings, they going to always try to put some shit off on you. A bitch might think that you sedity and snooty and all this type of shit or whatever, but you might just have standards. People will put off on you whatever they want to put off on you. But as long as you know who you are, stand on it. Let nobody deter you from who you are and tell you who you are. On top of that, don't make nobody tell you, oh, for feel, neither. Because that's the problem with a lot of people out here. When you express yourself and tell them, oh, I'm going to feel a way. It's like, oh, you're not supposed to feel a way. What the fuck am I, a robot? I'm not supposed to feel? Yeah. So, yeah. Y'all ain't gonna get too many more of moments like these. But I just figured I needed to just get some shit off my chest freely. Like, if somebody come on here and have something to say about those other, what you call these, shorts or them other previous videos, stories, or whatever, it ain't nothing to just simply block you. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I just had to really get this shit off my damn chest. I really had to get this shit off my chest. Because in the moment when you heated, you hot, them words don't come out right. Them words don't come out right.